Welcome guys to my video game collection other stuff part 4, where I will be hopefully finishing up my GameCube games that I own. Well, my GameCube collection. And then I'll move on to my PS2 collection, which is pretty small. And then my Wii, PS3, which is also small, and Xbox 360 collection. I don't know if I'm going to split up my Xbox and Xbox 360 because I don't have that many different, so they might just be all combined. But anyway, let's get on. Alright, so the first game that I'm going to show is one that has been going up, been more popular. I don't know lately, but it's spawned a lot more games. It's from Sega. It's not Sonic. But this is the sequel to the original that I think was on the GameCube. And yeah, and that is Super Monkey Ball 2. They call it Balls later, so yeah. This is a pretty fun game. I haven't played it in a long time because I've never gotten around to it. I've been too busy with other stuff, but I still remember it being pretty fun. So that's the inside. And the cool thing is, in this game, you have a story mode, which is based around this baboon bad guy and the main characters there on the cover. And, yeah, again, there's a story mode, and then there's plenty of other modes you can do, which is what gives it a good meat in this game. Like, you can do golf, which is pretty hard, but you can do fighting, which is pretty fun. I remember doing that. You can do bowling, pool, and all sorts of other stuff. It's pretty cool how many games it's in it. It's kind of like a Mario Party, but it's not completely like it, so it doesn't feel too closely related. But yeah, so if you like the Super Monkey Ball series, then recommend checking that one out. Alright, my next game is a Mario sports game. It's one I don't know if that many people have, because I don't see that many people talk about it. But yeah, it's one of the Mario sports, and that is Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Now, I remember this is one me and my dad used to play all the time because he likes golf, and I used to play golf. I don't play it as much as I used to, but maybe I'll get around to that sometime. But anyway, onto the game. It's a typical Mario sports game. Gets young people or older people into golfing games. Has pretty different controls for golf too, like how you hit or how far you hit is dependent on this meter, but that's in the game. And then of course you got the good selection of Mario characters such as Donkey Kong, Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Bowser, Wario, and other characters. And a lot of different courses that are big and wide and have all sorts of obstacles. It's a really fun game, especially when you get to the really hard levels. That's when it gets really fun. But anyway, this is a good golf game. I've never played the one on the Nintendo 64 there, so I don't know how to compare to that one. But if you like golf games and you like Mario, then that's a good one. Now this game, I remember seeing the ads all in GameStop all over the place when it first opened, and I always thought it looked weird, but I picked it up and it was really weird. Plus, it was really fun. So, and that is Wario World. Yeah, I remember seeing the ads for this all over. Basically, you want to collect your treasure and beat up all these bad guys. And yeah, I don't really remember the story mode too much because I haven't played this in a super long time. I should, just to see what it's like again. But yeah, So I don't know if this is like the ones that were on the Game Boy or any other consoles, or like Wario Shake It that's on the Wii. I'm not too sure. But for this one, it's pretty strange. I really like the boss battles too. They are always really, really fun. But so if you like Wario and you like kind of adventure style games, then this is a good one to pick up. Alright. My next game is to one of my favorites that I used to play all the time. And as I mentioned with Pokemon Coliseum, this is the one I gave up over it, which I shouldn't have, and that is Mario Kart Double Dash. Yeah, this is really cool, especially since it gave a new kickoff, or well, not kickoff, new spin on the series. And my dogs are barking, so hold on a second. Sorry about that false alarm. My dogs are just barking at nothing. But anyway, what I was meant to say was that it gave a new take on the racing style. So basically, as you see on the cover, you get two characters on one cart. So you have like double the items. So one character can be holding shells or like a mushroom or something, and then the other character you could switch them, and just brought a new, again, take into the style. So it's a lot of fun. You can have a lot of fun with your friends in battle modes and racing, all sorts of awesome items like chain chomp and fireballs, which I don't think are in any other Mario game. But of course you got the classic shells. So, and here's the inside, pretty nice. So yeah, awesome Mario Kart game. I definitely recommend this one. This was one of my favorites. So you feel like the Mario Kart series, then this is a good one. Alright, my next one is a game that I got mainly because of what it included. And that is the Sonic Mega Collection, which has 7 of the classic Sonic games, plus some bonus features, which is pretty cool. Like they show some inserts from the Archie comics, which Sonic was in, and all sorts of other artwork. Here's the inside. And on the back, you see all the games. It included Sonic the Hedgehog, the original, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which is my favorite Sonic game of the old school series, Sonic Adventure 3, or, well, not Adventure, sorry, just Sonic the Hedgehog. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is like a kind of a take on of Tetris in Sonic's way. Sonic Spinball, which is pinball. Sonic 3D Blast, which is really weird. It's again 3D. It kind of somewhat for me looks like a Legend of the Seven Stars graphics, but it's not as good as that game. And then Sonic and Knuckles. So you get a bunch of good games, or cool games too, all in one game. So yeah. So if you like Sonic collection bundles, that's a good one. I think the PS2 version had one extra game or a few. I'm not too sure, but alright. My next game here is a game based on a movie that a lot of people hate, but the game is better than the movie, and that is The Hulk. This is a really fun game. I mean, I don't think it follows the story. Yeah, it doesn't follow the story mode, or the story plot of the movie at all. It's a completely different turn. And basically, there's part in the level where you get to be the Hulk and beat people up, like the military and other enemies of the Hulk. And then there's levels where you're Bruce, where you gotta do everything stealthy. I hate those levels. And this is another one of those games where I use cheats. Yeah. A really hard game. I've only made it past like the first 3 levels without using cheats, but besides that, it's pretty dang difficult. So this is a good one for people that want a good challenge, or if you just want to play a nice Hulk game. But I do think the PS2 Hulk Ultimate Smash or something like that, Ultimate Destruction or something, that one I think is better, because you get the free roam and stuff. Alright, my next game is a Mario game that is known as the black sheep in the series of the, like, adventure Mario games. And I remember playing it, and I got really far, but I never knew what to do past this part until I saw some people play it online, so I finally got to beat the game. And I picked it up not too long ago, maybe a year ago, and that is Super Mario Sunshine. Oh yeah. This is considered a black sheep because of the flood, and some of the mechanics are weird, and the Mario characters actually talk, but I think it's a great addition to the Mario series. I mean, you still get to jump, so why are Mario people mad? Or Mario fans? Yeah, used copy, no insert, just disc. But this is one of those games that my friend let me borrow, and I got to play it for a long time until he took all of his games back, but I remember playing through this game. It gives me good memories, but besides that, it's pretty fun. There's some cool puzzles. It's pretty difficult, too. I mean, I got frustrated on some parts, but because of challenge, it's not because it's cheap. But other than that, it is pretty cool. It's not like Galaxy at all. And what is cool is you also get to use Yoshi, and he has a power where he gets to, like, squirt out, like, fruit juice. Excuse me. So, yeah, pretty nice Mario game. Alright, I'm up to around 12 minutes right now, so I'll do one more game. And this is one of my favorite games on the GameCube. And if you look at the price tag, you'll see how much I pay for it. And that was Pikmin II. And to show you how much I love this game, look how much I paid for it. I paid $40 for a used GameCube game. That's how much I love this series and this game. It surprisingly came with the insert, which is pretty cool, and yeah. It's basically a lot like the first game, just with so many enhancements and such a longer game that it's so enjoyable for me. It was really hard, I'll give you that. It's a really hard game, really hard challenge. I've beaten it, but unfortunately, recently my memory card B got corrupted, so I don't have the complete file. So a while ago I was trying to complete it. I haven't gotten back to it in a while. So I'm trying to play through the whole game again, which gave me an excuse to play through it again on my memory card A. But again, if this is a really fun game. It's an RTS, which means real-time strategy. It's not like StarCraft 2 or any really competitive games like that, but it's a really lay-back, easy game. Well, not easy. It'll just lay-back, kind of Nintendo take on an RTS, and for what it is, it's really good. Unfortunately, the reason this game is so expensive is because it didn't sell well. So, if you're wanting this game, it's going to be up in prices. The lowest I've seen it for is $30. But I picked this up at GameStop for $40, which is not too bad. Wish I could pay less, but I'm just glad I have it. So, this is a really fun game. I definitely recommend it. And I'll be talking about the first one when I get to my Wii games. Okay. I'm getting close in the time limit that I have right now. Too bad I don't have 15 or over. Hopefully I'll get it soon, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this part. I have 3 more games for my GameCube, and then I'll be getting to my PS2. Alright, so I'll see you guys later.